I think we're in the game.
This is the game.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The game.
Hey.
Let's see. Super game. Yeah.
Who got their like drinks out? Where did my kombucha go? Oh no, Shannon, can you grab mommy's kombucha? What I do with mommy's kombucha? I tried to dress up a little bit for y'all. Who got their like drinks out? Where did my kombucha go? Oh no, Shannon, can you grab mommy's kombucha? What I do with mommy's kombucha? I tried to dress up a little bit for y'all. Who got their like drinks? These beads came straight from South Africa. Yeah. All right. Oh, don't shake it up too much, Shannon. Oh, I tried to dress up a little bit for y'all. These beads came straight from South Africa.
Mom,
Where's your cup? Oh, don't shake it up too much.
in the room.
All right, so we got a schedule. These beads came straight. I turned it off. I muted my computer. All right. Shannon, what did we say about today? It's quiet time, and you're going to listen, correct? Okay. Okay. All right. Refresh, guys. I am here. All right, let's see. What am I doing here? Can I hear myself? Do I need to hear myself? Okay, let's get started. All right, let's start off these bets. So just kind of like a quick introduction. Let me give you guys just kind of like the rundown of today. 11:30 starts with welcome. We just gonna be hood up in these streets and do 11:30. By the way, no kombucha on my couch. You know better, girl. You don't put drinks on the couch. You can have your drink right here. At about 12:15, I'm gonna hit you guys with my birth story. Q&A at around 12:35, and in between. Oh, we're also having games. We're gonna do some games this morning. Savvy, I need the Q&A. Is Savvy in here? We have questions and hot seats, so you guys get to call in. And we have and we're gonna do like quick questionnaires of who has the right answer and stuff like that. Girl, yes, Monica, we can now have Shannon on the couch with kombucha. Can't do it. All right, and obviously you guys are gonna meet the baby today, so that's gonna be exciting. I'm just so glad to have my village here. I don't feel like we need introductions because we did a lot of screening to make sure that this is a safe space. In the event that we do find a troll, let's not give it any attention. We'll just block immediately and go from there. With that being said, I am so elated to see you guys here. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea just the oxytocin bubble I've been floating around in. And with that being said, as much as I had an amazing birth, I've had some challenges afterwards. I'm really glad to share them with you, and just the lessons I've been acquiring as a mom of two, etc. Hold on one second. Shannon, it's quiet time. Do you need to go to your room? Okay, then you need to be quiet. Okay, so let's start off with some bets. Let me oh man, Shannon, go grab mommy a pen.
Sure I can.
Okay, go grab mommy a pen. Let's start off with some bets. So let's get this rolling. All right, so I gave birth approximately 38 weeks. 38, 39 weeks-ish. So let's hear it. Boy, girl. So we're looking for the person who get the closest in complete stats. You gotta guess the gender. You have to guess the gender, the length, and the weight. Gender, length, and weight. All three. I haven't quite figured out the prizes yet. But if you can get all three correct, like the closest or the correct, then you win. So let's start off with that, because that's going to be really funny. We'll get a kick out of what everybody says. Oh my God, you guys are going so fast. I hope Savvy's helping me. Nisha, are you helping me? Okay, so the first one we're going to start off with is Deb. Deb says girl 7.3 ounces. Boy, girl 7. Let's see. Shannon, what are you doing? This is not your party, girl.
Yeah, it is a party.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got really... Oh my God, how did I miss? I'm messing up.
What happened? What happened?
Well, you came touching on shit. That's what happened.
What happened, Mommy? What happened? You mess it up? You mess it up? You mess it up, Mommy?
No, you're messing it up.
I'm not messing up.
Okay. Okay, I realize I can't do this. So I hope Savvy or Nisha is getting it. If you cannot see or hear anything, refresh your page. People are sending me emails saying they can't see or hear anything. If you can't see or hear anything, refresh your page. Come on, you guys. Seriously. Savvy, are you getting these?
That's not mine. That's Bush. This one? Yeah.
By the way, I'm not gonna tell you guys who won this until the end. So get your good guesses in now. I hope Savvy's getting down the answer. Let me text her now. Make sure she's getting this together.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next. Let's see what we doing here. Let's do some call-ins.
Okay, let's do time.
All right, let's do. So Savvy's writing that down. She's getting you guys to figure out who's gonna win that one. Savvy, also send me the questionnaire. Let's take some callers. Let's take some callers and do some let's do some games really quick. I think it'll be really fun. I'm excited to kind of figure that, like, do that with you guys and crack up. And you guys get to kind of be live and talk to me. So, and if you call in, you have to be on video. We're not playing that funny business game. You're calling in, you have to turn on your video and your mic. Okay? So it's going to be a hot seat questionnaire. I can only get 8 callers at a time. So you have to, as soon as I press the link, it's going to go live. And then you call in. Okay? And the first 8, we're going to do the questionnaire. Okay? So it's going to be hot seat. As soon as I, boom, you got to come in with the answer. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat. It's going to be really funny. I'm not going to be able to stop laughing. All right. And that's the call-in link. All right. And that's the call-in link. Uh-oh. We got callers.
Hey, everyone. Uh-oh. Oh, poor feeling excited.
It's about to be lit. Sending vibes to the business. All right, so I gotta mute you guys, okay? I'm gonna mute you guys. I got so many people. Okay? I'm gonna mute you guys. Okay, I think everybody should be muted. Okay, who is unmuted? Okay, all you guys should be muted right now. Okay, I think everybody. Who's unmuting me? Don't forget, you have to mute your computers, or we're gonna get feedback. Okay, who is unmuted? Okay, all you guys should be muted right now. Somebody's not muted. I'm muting you. You have to mute your computers, or we're gonna get feedback. Okay. Who is unmuted? Okay, all you guys should be muted right now. Okay, perfect. I love the Chihuahua licking your face, Jane. I can't deal. Okay, so let's go. Where's my questionnaire? Did Savvy send me my questionnaire? Savvy, let me go back. Let's talk about Savvy for a quick second. Let's ask that hoe, where's my questionnaire at? Okay, ready? Oh, she's got a couple questions. Okay. This one's a really easy one. So if you guys fuck this up, I'm just gonna no, I don't know. Let's go harder. Okay. Man, some of these are hard. I don't even know the answer to this one. Okay, wait, see. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. To what part of Africa did Ashley and Shannon travel to? First one who unmutes the mic and comes in wins. Why can't I hear shit? Y'all gotta unmute your damn selves.
Oh. Ghana.
Who said Ghana first?
Ghana. All of us.
Y'all have to unmute. I think it was Granger who came in first.
Ghana. Team Asar.
Ghana first. Team. We're gonna try again. All right. Okay, look, everybody's got to be really quiet, and you have to mute your computers. Okay. We're gonna try again. Who is giving out all the answers in the chat? Okay, ready? Let's try this again. We're gonna do a different one. Ghana was too easy. Who uses, this is for people who are really heavily in Instagram. If you're not heavily in Instagram, you're not going to get this one right. But who uses clap emojis in their clapback responses to trolls? In Instagram. If you're not heavily in Instagram, you're not going to get this one right. But who uses clap emojis in their clapback responses to trolls?
Lark.
Who said Lark first?
I did.
Who uses clap emojis? Was that Team Asar? Hafiza said it first. Okay, so Hafiza wins that one. Who said Lark first?
I said Lark.
Who was that? Okay, go ahead and put that. Okay, Savvy, put that for Hafiza. She got that question. Let me get my list down. I'm gonna figure out some prizes. We're gonna figure this out. Put that for Hafiza. She got that question. Let me get my list down. Hold on. Stephanie, you let's see. Let's kick Hafiza off. So Hafiza, I'm gonna kick you off. So I can bring in another caller. Let's see. Let's kick off Hafiza. All right. And let's bring in another caller who can call in to answer this next question. We're going to kick off a few guys. And you guys will be able to call back. We're going to have plenty of time for just interaction and ask tons of questions, et cetera, et cetera. So don't worry. Shannon, seriously, go outside. Call back. We're gonna have plenty of time. That's for too loud. You're waking the baby. Seriously, come on, dude. Work with me. Et cetera. So don't worry. Shannon, get off the trust. Go outside. Call back. We have plenty of time for you. You're waking the baby. Seriously. I don't think you guys understand, but like this toddler and infant thing.
This is weird. I don't know what she's saying.
I cannot. I literally be like, oh my God. You guys understand, but like, get this child. This toddler and infant thing.
Weird. I don't know what she's saying.
I cannot. Hey, Danny. I literally be like, oh my God. You guys understand. Okay. Are we on schedule? Let me make sure I'm still on schedule so I can give time for everybody to just kind of like do shit. Okay. Let's do another question. I guess it's hard to kind of do the pop-up. I thought it was much easier than that, but it's really hard. So, this is the link to call in. If it's full, then you're gonna have to wait. Okay, so let's do this one. Oh, this one's good. You had to been following me for a minute to get this one. On whose album track cover?
Raheem
Raheem DeVaughn.
Featured. Damn, who did that? Who said that fast? I didn't even get to finish.
Raheem DeVaughn.
I didn't even get to finish the question.
Raheem DeVaughn.
You would know. You've been around for a cool ass minute. All right, get that one to Ding. Y'all be cheating. Kick her ass out. You can't come back up in here, Danielle. You be cheating. I'm ejecting you. You've been around for a cool ass minute. Shawty came, but I already know who that is. We ejecting her.
It's all right.
She knew that one too fast. Uh-oh. Okay. First of all, look at Contour. She's super excited. You're in, boo. You made it. Look at her face. She knew that one too fast. Okay. Jane, where your dog at? She's still looking on your face. First of all, look at Contour. She's super excited. You're in, boo. You made it. Shout out to the village. That's Cerise over there. Gwendra, how you doing? I think Gwendra breastfeeding because all I saw was titties. Oh, you're pumping. Shout out to the pumping moms. Jane and this dog is gonna go down in history with me. I just can't. I have Kendra. Hi, Kendra. Who's this? What are we doing? Is this Lara? What you doing, girl? We see you. We see you, boo. We see you. Them blocks is looking real nice. I only got one. But how do you say your name? Sayunda?
Sayunda?
Your girl, hold on. I gotta unmute you, girl.
I'm Divine Darsky on Instagram.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. And then Tinu. Your girl, hold on. I gotta unmute you, girl. All right. So let's try one more question. And then I figure I'll start the birth story now. So because I'm pretty sure I think you guys will have tons of questions on the birth story more than anything. Because I figured I'd wait and then do that. But now that I think about it, I think you guys are going to have tons of questions about my birth story. So let me do that. And I'm going to share with you guys a few pictures, exclusive pictures. They're not safe for work. So if you're at work, I suggest you go hide somewhere. And let's get that started. So everybody, I'm going to kind of kick you off for a minute. So to make sure that we don't have any feedback. And then you guys can call back in. Sounds good? Okay. So everybody hang up on this call or I'm going to just kick you out. Okay.
Look at the star.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. It's actually really cool. I'm excited to share it with you guys. Interesting enough, I was like having talks with my baby daddy, and I was like, you know, how comfortable do you feel about this or that? And, you know, his whole thing is like, if you're going to share it all. With that being said, I'm still going to kind of like respect his privacy. He still likes to be him and his family's personal life. He likes to keep very private. So I will just share as much as I can while still paying homage to our growing dynamic in our relationship. Got that? We're all in the clear on how that's gonna roll with things. Okay, so let's go. Let me get some beaming. I need some beaming for this because it is quite a story. We see you, girl. Bye, Laura. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh. I only have 32%. Let me get my charger, guys. Hold on.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Mama, you charge it.
Uh-oh, baby. Hold on, little baby.
Hold on, little baby. Okay.
Okay, wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Stay with me. Oh, try and do it all. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
You guys can't see yet. Hold on.
Can't see it. Hold on.
Okay. want boob?
You want booby? You want boob?
Yeah.
Your baby's wasn't?
Yeah. Baby wants boob.
Here. That's the pooping in the bay. You want boob?
Yeah.
Your baby's wasn't?
Baby wants.
That's
Okay.
supposed to be on.
No, we're gonna kick you out.
I can't get that back.
Or you could just stay really quiet.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Let's bust this out, this story. Okay, here we go. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Okay. So, interesting enough, let me tell you. I don't know if you guys were knowing, but I had to go to Disneyland on the 28th. Okay. I was pissed off, you know, because plans had fallen through. I ain't gonna get on my baby daddy too hard right now. So I found myself walking around goddamn Disneyland. I'm thinking this is kind of what set this off. At that, I end up having, because this is really important, so I'm going to kind of explain some things to you guys. Many of you guys who have been following me know that I was in a really, you know, trying to just be grounded, just really grounded and just how I felt, my relationship with the dad, just things like that were taking place. And I just kind of was trying to fall in line with some really truths and just kind of just figure out what that is. In the meantime, though, however, we end up coming to a really good space. And I want to say for the first time in a really long time, I had felt understood. I had felt really heard, and I felt really good, and I felt really supported. Just
in the star.
That was the night of the 28th and 29th. October 30th. I hope you guys are all ready for me. We're going to eject. Okay, let's eject the callers. All right, you guys can see me. I'm good, right? So October 30th, at 5:30, I want to say like 5:30 in the morning. 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. I am like, I get this feeling that here we go.
Yeah.
I get this feeling
Piece of cookie
that
star to get out the smoke.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
What'd I do with mommy's breast pad? Oh.
This pack. This pack. This pack. This pack. This pack.
Okay, here we go. So about 5:30 in the morning, I'm sleeping damn near 90 at it, like 90-degree angle, almost pretty much sitting up. And I'm like, and all of a sudden I feel like I had started my period because I'm sleeping. So I like shoot up. Like I'm like, that was the fastest I ever had sat up ever during this pregnancy in the last trimester. I shot all the way up like, and I looked down into my legs and there was blood. There was blood. So I go running to the bathroom, like running as fast as I can, which more was like a really fast waddle. It was like yeah, I was like really quick right to the bathroom. And as soon as I get to the bathroom, I sit down on the toilet and it was like all this blood, which was called a bloody show. So for those who don't know birth terms, it's called a bloody show.
A bloody show? Ew, that's
Shannon. So
no.
I'm going to, I have pictures to try to kind of like help you guys out. I'm going to show you guys my bloody show. So this was my bloody show.
Bloody show.
All right.
Ew.
So that was a pretty good bloody show. Bloody show.
Bloody show.
And I had a bit after the bloody show, I then felt a like a bit of my water break because it wasn't pee. And I knew it wasn't pee because you know the sensation of you peeing. So it wasn't that, it literally felt like it came out of a vagina as opposed to my urine hole. So I was like, oh shit, right? Now keep in mind all that blood and all that breakage, and I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel no contractions. I didn't feel baby moving. I was like, ugh. So I'm in this private group. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I'm in this private group. And so I reached out to my sisters in this private group and I was like, yo, something. So they were like, okay, where's your placenta? Where's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? And I was like, I don't know those questions, guys. I don't know. And they were like, so one girl in particular was like, okay, push your baby. Push your baby. So I was like, okay. So I pushed, oh wait, let's rewind. Let's go back a little bit. As soon as I saw the blood, I called baby daddy. I was like, I'm like FaceTime baby dad. I'm like, baby FaceTime. I'm like, FaceTime. And he answers the phone. I'm like, you have to come now. And he's just like, what? Like, we just had a show in San Diego. And so he was 3 hours away from me. He's 3 hours and 30 minutes away from me at this time. And I was like, you have to come now. So he was like, what? Why? And then all of a sudden he started asking me questions. And I was like, what? I just remember sitting there like, why you got all these fucking questions? I didn't say anything. All of a sudden I just showed him the toilet and he was like, coming right now. This nigga hopped in an Uber all the way from San Diego to get here, like right now. Cause I guess he had called to wake up, you know, his driver and didn't, you know everybody was sleeping. So he hopped in an Uber and drove. I'm like, and got here in 3 hours and 30 minutes. I was like, damn. First of all, let me tell you, if I was that Uber driver, I wouldn't have worked all week after that. I can't imagine what that bill was. I never asked him how much that was. I mean, can you imagine? Anyway, so I hang up with him. Because he was trying to sit on the FaceTime with me. I was like, but I don't feel anything. Let me call you back. So that's when I called on my sisters in this private group. And they were like, girl, just push your baby. Push your baby. So I nudged. So let's go back to where I was. So I push on the baby. I push the baby. And all of a sudden, and then the baby kicked me back. Whew, girls. I was like, oh, Jackie, Jesus, my baby's alive. Because that was a lot of bloody show. And it probably wasn't that much, but it looks like a lot in toilets for sure. So I was like a little nervous. I was like, yeesh, good God. So anyways, the baby pushed me back, but I had no contractions yet. But we had fetal movement. So everybody was like, okay, we all right. We're all right. So, they assured me, they were like, hey, contractions are going to start kicking in. So you're good. Okay. Just as long as baby's still moving, you're good to go. So, all right. So here it is. You know, baby daddy's like, I'd like to just sit on FaceTime with you. So we're on FaceTime the whole time. And I'm just chatty Kathy the first comer. I'm chatty motherfucking Kathy. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm walking around my house, butt ass naked, blah, 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 right? And then I want to say around like, and I was talking to him and one of my sisters in this private group as they were kind of like making sure I'm okay, coaching me through certain things. As you guys see so far, I have yet to mention a doula or a midwife. Just keep rolling with me in this story, okay? And keep in mind, there was a couple questions that I did not have any, I didn't have the answers to. So let's continue. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with the chat. Okay. So, next thing I want to say around like, I was talking to one of my girls and then I call M back and I'm like, hey, what's your ETA? How far out are you? And he's like 9:45. And I was like, okay, well, hurry now, you know, because I was like, you know, it's suggesting that I do a cervix check, but I don't want to do, I was like telling him I didn't want to do oh man, oh, this is your cute outfit.
You got one.
Well, you guys are going to see the baby and throw up, so. Anyways. All right, moving forward. So, damn it, I'm so mad that the baby threw up on the onesie. So moving forward. So I then go, okay. I was like, well, I don't want to check my cervix and stuff and then get like, feel like the baby's really close and you're not here yet, you know? And then he's like, understood. So I just kind of just waited. But then around, like I said, like around like 8, contractions started getting really heavy and a bitch got real quiet. Like I got real quiet. I was like, And then I hit him. I was like, and he's just sitting there with me, just watching me while he's driving. And I was just like, yeah, what did I say? I said, last time I felt contractions similar to these, I was like at 6 centimeters in the hospital. I was like, are you here yet? Are you here yet? And he's like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Right. So anyways, he gets here around 9:45. He was pretty accurate with the ETA on the Uber. So, and Shannon was here with me. She was still asleep at the time. So she stayed asleep. Shannon doesn't get up to like 10 a.m. Anywhere between 10 to 11. That is you. And so he gets here and he's like, okay, what do you want me to do? What can I do? And I was like, I really want you to wash my dishes and get all of my dishes out of my sink. So he was like, okay. So he goes to dishes and he cleans the dishes out of my sink. And I was like, and he's like, is there anything else I can do? I was like, I'd really like a fresh coconut. So I had coconuts and I was like, I'm really thirsty. So he cracked open a coconut for me and I had a coconut. So I drank some coconut. And then we labored together. So there was parts where, you know, like he came and he put the straw on, I had stuff. And then I was like, I need you to open up the birthing kit. So around this time, so I had already peeled out, like I tried to open a birthing kit and just grab the Chucks pads. So the Chucks pads are like dog pee-pee pads, but for humans, and they're called Chucks. So I had the Chucks pads laid across this couch and where I kind of was sitting down at, which was this couch. And just kind of like anywhere else I kind of was standing or squatting. So I then went to, I was like, I got to go pee, you know, so I went to go pee, but when I would go pee and then I had to labor, I was like laboring over and he would follow me. And then I was over on the sink and like laboring, whatever, he would come and he was very attentive, guys. He like would rub my legs while I was like swaying just to kind of like, you know, give counter pressure and massage to the muscles that were working the hardest that he could see. So there was one part literally where I'm squatted down, like in a yoga position, like squatting, like at the edge of the couch. And I was like, and I was just sitting there breathing. And I was like, I have to pee, but I'm not going to go to the bathroom. He says, okay, that's fine. And there was a Chucks pad underneath me. And I just peed right there on that fucking Chucks pad. And he picked that shit up and just threw it away when I was done pissing. So I sat there and just peed on the floor, like, and it was the best pee ever. So then there was times where I got up and I would walk around. So I'm going to show you guys eventually what I was walking around in circles. So let me kind of show you what that looks like. Oh, thank God I closed that top. So this is the living room that I was, this is the living room that I was walking around in circles. I was just walking around in circles. Oh, here goes Shannon with her big sister shirt. Okay. So I would walk around in circles. And at one point I was chanting, keep my butt ass naked, walking around, and I started chanting. I was like, I can do this shit. I can do this. I was like, I'm a motherfucking boss. And he's just sitting there looking at me. I was like, I am a motherfucking boss. I can do this. I am a motherfucking boss. And he was just, I was like, do you know who the fuck I am? This is what I'm saying out loud while I'm walking in circles. I'm like, I can do this. Do you know my motherfucking name? I am Ashley Wright. I'm a motherfucking goddess. I can do this. I can do this, right? I was like, I am a motherfucking boss. Like, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. This is what I'm saying. I'm literally saying I'm a motherfucking boss, right? Shannon eventually gets up around this time and she comes in. Thank you, Shannon. That's the only time I'm gonna allow you to say that, okay? Thank you. So she comes in and she occasionally like will hug me. She'll hug me and she'll say, you know, hi, mommy, you know, and I was laboring very quiet. And if I stopped and I needed to like bear, like not like, oh, like if a contraction like stopped me in the tracks, like music would hold me up. He would literally like hold me by like my arms, like my triceps and my elbows. And I would like squat and like bear down. He would be the resistance. So he was really, really good. He's like, if I wanted juice or I just wanted coconut water and then like water, and he would bring that and he would feed it to me. He was really, really good. So then all of a sudden after like laboring, like standing up for a while, at around, I just sat down on the couch because swaying and walking was hurting me. Like for whatever reason, it just really didn't like stop the, it just wasn't comfortable. I was like, this is not helping me. Like, he was very attentive. Like he would massage and just give me so much love and so much affection. But I was like, this is not like, there was one part where like, he was like rubbing my scalp and my hair. Oh, that was like the best thing ever. I was like this, like, oh, don't stop. Don't stop. Right. Hey, I'm telling my story. This is my story to tell. It's not your story.
Yeah, it's my story.
No, you have a different story you can tell on your own.
Yeah, it is.
Do you need to go to your room?
No, thanks.
Okay, then you need to be quiet. Thanks. So I had my head massage, right? And I was like, don't stop. Keep in mind, I'm at the edge of the couch. So like I'm at the ottoman, like the ottoman side of the sectional. And I'm kind of like sitting on the corner, like just kind of like, like swaying, rocking my hips, like, and then all of a sudden, like, and he's sitting where I am now. He's sitting here next to me, you know, and then I look at him and I'm like, I'm sleepy. I was like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And he goes, okay. And then I was like, I'm going to go to sleep. And he's just like, okay, right? So literally he piles all my little pillows like this. I only have 3 of them. So he piles 3 pillows and he throws a blanket on top of them, sticks them together. And I like just lean on him. So I'm facing the back of this couch. I'll show you guys positions when I put this baby down so y'all can see. So I'm facing the back of this couch. Matter of fact, let me just do this right now. So y'all can have your, oh no, I got pads and shit on. That's not cute. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be able to show y'all, but I ain't gonna be able to show y'all like I need to show y'all. So I'm sleeping on the back of the couch, like on the pillows, facing the back of the couch. I have one leg pigeoned like this. You know, I have my left leg pigeon and my right leg is just hanging off the side of the sectional. And then I'm leaning forward, I'm leaning back this way with my head on the pillows. And I went to sleep. A bitch went to sleep. So I went straight to sleep. I was like, I can't, I'm too sleepy. So next thing you know, so I'm sleeping and according to what he says, because I don't know how long I slept, he said I only slept for about an hour and I would wake up between 10 and 15 minutes. He's like, and I'm guessing every 15 minutes is the contraction was stronger. So like but I was sleeping. I could hear him snoring. Every time I woke up for a contraction, I could hear him snoring, right? So I would try to like, he went to sleep too. So I opened my eyes because he just finished the show like early in the morning. He didn't go to sleep till like 5. And then I ended up calling him like 40 minutes later to having an Uber. So he didn't get any sleep. I'm tired as fuck. So I'm like this and I hear him snoring next to me. Right. And so, but every time I had a contraction that woke me up, I would go like this. Right. And then I would go like this and see, because I could hear his ass snoring. Right. And as soon as I look up and look at his ass be looking at me just like this, like looking just like this, like looking dead at me, like, because he was like, oh, you ain't about to catch me sleep. He's like, you ain't about to catch me sleep. So I was like, which was really, really funny because I literally did it like 3 times to try to catch him sleep because I could hear him snoring every time I closed my eyes. But he would wake up. He would wake up and be like, nope, nope, I'm right here. I'm here. I'm so here. So then all of a sudden all of a sudden I'm asleep and my Shannon, go to your room. Then I need you to be quiet. I'm serious. So I go from to all of a sudden, right? That's exactly what it sounded like. It was like, so then I sit up, right? And then I'm no longer sleepy, no more. I'm not sleepy, no more. The sleep was gone. And keep in mind, I'm still like this, like with the leg up and just leaning forward. And I was like, okay, right? I was like, so he sits up because he tells the story. You got to hear him tell the story. You guys will never probably hear him tell the story. But he was just like, you went from to all of a sudden, he was like, that's different sound, right? So he then he perks up. He perks up like, okay, like I think it's action time, and I'm still sitting there like, right? So all of a sudden that started turning to like, and literally I could feel my body. Thank you. Literally, I could feel my body starting to push. Like by itself, I felt my body starting to push by itself, right? Like naturally, it literally naturally does it. So I was like, wow, like, okay. So I end up checking, like I'm all of a sudden, all I did was kept digging in my vagina. I kept digging my vagina, like holding it. It's like this thing of like, just keep touching it, right? So then I all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I just start lifting up like my right leg. I'm like, like, and I kept doing that, right? Hold on 1 second. So all of a sudden I was like this. Right? And I start lifting up. Hold on. This is about to. Sorry. This is Jess with the mess. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. So all of a sudden I'm like lifting. I'm like, right. And then I tell him, I'm like, I think I have to. And then I was like, I think I have to get up. So I literally turn on my hands and knees. At this point in time now, I'm on my hands and knees. Yeah, I had to get in Shannon's ass for a second. So I'm on my hands and knees at this point. So literally this is, hold on 2 seconds. So literally this ottoman right here, I'm like this, bitches. I'm like this, right here, just like that, right? So then I was like, so I'm trying to help you out. Let me go put some pants on. Give me a second. Let me act like I got some home training. Hold on. Watch out, Sharon. Okay. Two seconds. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm not ready for this baby to get up yet. Okay. So I'm literally, okay, you have to go. Thank you. Thank you. So let me try to explain to y'all what happened. Okay, so let me try to give y'all some visuals in this piece. Okay, so I'm like this right here, right? What did I say about today? It's quiet time. Mommy's doing something. You will have your moment. Seriously, you will. So all the pillows are stacked right here, right? Okay. So I'm like this sleeping. So next thing you know, I'm like this. And excuse me.
No.
Pick up your Play-Doh. Are you done with your Play-Doh? Are you done playing? Do you need to go to your room?
No.
Okay. So I'm like this, right? And then I go from the to right. That was the sound I started making. This baby don't let me live. Nobody let me live. None of these kids let me live. None of these kids gonna let me live. Okay? Can't have no moment to myself. Can't tell my story in peace. God. Oh. Everybody trying to be great. Everybody want their story told. Everybody want to interrupt my story. I can't never tell my story. I'm reclaiming my time to this. I reclaim my time. I'm glad it started early. Look how long it's going to take for me to tell the story. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Will somebody tell Simba and Shannon the rules and don't let it take away from my time? Reclaiming my time. Okay. Somebody tell Shannon and some of the rules, and please don't take it away from my time. Thank you. So at this point, I started doing this. I started lifting like this. I was like, and I just kept going like this, and I come back down. And then I get back up, and I tap like this, and then I come back down, right? And then it was like I started grunting. So, and then in the grunt, I don't know how, it wasn't like a conscious thing. All of a sudden I was like this on my couch. I got Chuck's pads all underneath here or whatever. I'm butt ass naked and I'm like this, okay? So then all of a sudden it's like, and it happened quick. As soon as I was like this, something popped out and it gushed everywhere. It was another part of my water breaking. So it was like, right? And I was like, what was that? Right? So he is right here and he comes over, he looks, he goes, I don't know, but it ain't the baby, right? And it was a piece of the sack. And so I'm like this, squishing it, like literally squishing, like, okay, I wasn't in any pain. And it just felt like, it almost felt like a shower cap with water and it was hanging, right? So I'm like grabbing it like this, right? And then all of a sudden, a bitch started, I put my fingers in there, I checked and I felt the hair. I was like, oh shit, that's hair. And I was like, come check. So he comes and he does a cervical check on me too. Because I told him, I was like, do it like this. Put your fingers right here, do it right there. And that's like his second time checking because we already done it twice. So he was like, whoa, shit. Next thing you know, bitches, I was screaming. I was like this. Get out.
No thanks, mommy.
I was like, right? And so I take my hand and I cut my vagina. I'm hollering at the top of my fucking lungs. And I grabbed this hand and I palmed the shit out of my vagina because the head started coming out. And it felt like stretching of saran wrap. It felt like my perineum was about to just split into like obliterated pieces. And I was like, why? I start screaming to the baby, why? It hurts, mommy, you're hurting, mommy, you're hurting, mommy, stop! Right? So then I sit down to try to stop it. I tried to sit down and stop it. I was like, right? And then as soon as I sat down, it hurt more. So I jumped back up. At this point, he's behind me, right? So I was like, and then the head comes out. Because I was trying to push the pressure on the perineum. And he was looking too. So then he told me he put pressure too, because he was like, I think I should do something. So then he put the pressure on the perineum. He said the more pressure he put, the head just popped out. So then the head popped out, and I was like this, grab the baby! Grab the baby! And then, boom, the baby fell out. The baby fell the fuck out. And he caught his baby. He caught his baby. And then he takes the baby and he passes the baby between my legs. As soon as baby falls out, like as soon as the baby falls out, the baby starts crying immediately. And the baby starts crying immediately. And the beautiful thing about it was that he immediately slid the baby between my legs. And I held the baby in my hand like this while I was still on all fours, and the baby was draped over this arm. And the umbilical cord came straight out. There was no wrapping, no draping or of any kind. And I looked up at him because he came to the side of me, and I was like, I did it. I did it. And like tears were falling down my face. And he was just kissing me and telling me, you did it. You did it. You did it. And sorry, guys.
Happy guys.
It's a very, very beautiful moment for me.
Good job, mommy.
Thank you, Shannon.
We're so helpful. This is my I did it face. Placenta, I then was on my back. I then, and he was like, okay, what do we do now? You know, he was like, what do we do now? And I sat back on so he helped me, you know, turn around. And when I was ready, you know, I picked up my baby, and they call it mothering. So when your baby comes out, you know, you wait for the mom to pick up their baby. And after I was done having that moment of like, wow, you know, like this baby's really in my arms and I did this and all this came out, I then eventually said, I'm ready to embrace my child. And I turned on my back and put the baby to my chest. And just looked at my baby. And I opened up my baby's legs and I said, it's a girl. Baby, it's a girl. We had a baby girl.
Had a baby girl. Hold 1 second. I'll be quiet.
And he just looked, because he didn't look right away. And so Cymbalina. So I nursed her. She nursed like a fucking pro because she's a fucking Scorpio boss, like her motherfucking boss goddess mother with her perfect latch. Okay. Because I was like, I want a Scorpio baby. So I literally spit out an October Scorpio, just like myself.
Mommy, there's a top of this.
I don't know what you do with your tops. And he was like, all right, what do we do next? I was like, well, the placenta's got to come out. So I sat up. He was like, all right, well, let me help you sit up. I was like, give me a few minutes. I'm talking, Shannon. You have to wait. Reclaiming my time. Do you have to wait? Because you were not listening. Didn't I say you have to wait? So so I sat up. As soon as I sat up, the placenta came out, and the placenta came out with a lot of blood. And I was like, okay, no big deal, right? And I had lots of clots. It's no big deal. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was, hold on, guys. So, shortly after that, I had, sorry, I'm like looking at the comments because the comments started flowing. Let me finish telling the story. So, after that, I said, call my mom. So they called my mom. He called my mom, and my mom's like, hey, he's like, you know, what's going on? He's like, the baby's here. My mom's like, what do you mean the baby's here? Huh? What you mean? He's like, the baby's here. The mom was like, what? You know, 'cause she's like, why did you guys call me? Oh my God. He was like, it's a girl. She's like, oh my God, it's a girl. My mom, she was in Glendale. She got to Northridge in like 10 minutes. I had never seen my mom get here so fast. She said, I gotta go. So she tells her dad she gotta go. She comes up here. She's just like, oh my God. I was like, sorry, Mom, I would have loved to call you. But I didn't. I knew that this kind of type of birth would scare you, and I just couldn't afford that type of energy or worry or doubt. And so I say that to say, you guys, I had a unassisted pregnancy and an unassisted childbirth. So when you guys were like, some people were like, how come she don't be at the doctor's office? Or, you know, what was there the ultrasounds? Or, you know, like, where are the doctor's appointments? I had an unassisted pregnancy and an unassisted childbirth. So what I did was to complete ownership of my birth and my pregnancy, meaning I made sure I ate good for the most part. And I then decided to say, you know, I don't need a doctor to tell me if my baby's doing well. I don't need any ultrasounds to tell me if my baby's doing well. I don't need any GBS testing. I don't need any diabetes testing. I don't need any midwife telling me anything. I know my fucking body and I know my baby, and I trust the universe and the Most High to make sure that I can do this shit. And so the only person who really, really knew that I was doing unassisted was maybe 2 of my close friends and music. And it's rocked music's world. So I had the baby at home by myself with nothing and no one except him and my daughter. And I wanted to be family centered. And I meant when I said family centered. And that's what that was. Me, music, and my 2 kids. My 2 little girls. And you. And big sister. Show them your big sister. Did you see mommy have the baby? Did it scare you? Yeah, it did. So let's talk about that. And then I'll get to the rest of the night. Because it's good. Hold on, little mama. Say, hold on. Now I can say little mama. Hey. Okay. I'm still reclaiming my time. Okay. Oh man, hold on guys. Let me take off the oh, this baby's so upset. Hold on. Let me take this off.
Let's see that next, mommy.
No, mommy's still telling her story. And unfortunately, you like to be a hog.
No.
Hey, do you want to listen? Then you need to go somewhere else if you're not going to listen.
Let's see them.
So, what happened after that? So after that, you know, Shannon, music told me that Shannon did come out while I was hollering and screaming because she just was watching Netflix and on her YouTube tablet in the master bedroom. And then she comes out and she just says she looked and the baby was falling out my butt and she went back in the room and did not come back out. So we were like, Shannon, did you want to see your baby sister? And she said no. And she was adamant about that. She said no. And that went on for about a day and a half, 2 days. Not at all wanted to acknowledge or see this baby, didn't want to touch this baby, did not want it at all. So that was quite an adjustment. That was an adjustment. She wanted no parts of it at all. She didn't like the placenta at all. I ended up calling a midwife of mine to come and check me out because that was always my plan afterwards to come check me out and the baby. So the midwife did come later, and that's the picture that you guys saw. So I had the baby at 2 p.m. Uh-oh. Not on my couch.
Look at me.
You like those beats? Okay, but it's not about you, so go somewhere.
No beats. I'm trying to beat.
So it's not a toy. It's not a toy.
It is a toy.
So
Yeah.
Shannon, so I had the baby at 2. The midwife came around 7, 8 o'clock, did the check. And all right, so you guys know it's a girl. So whoever said girls in the running to win. And the first thing she says when she looks at this baby, she's like, oh my God, that's a big baby. And we had not done anything yet. I had gone pee maybe one time. She checked my vagina and she was, doing everything. And she was just like, oh my God, your fucking vagina is amazing because this baby is not small, right? That's what we're thinking. This baby is not small. I had no tearing at all. No tearing at all. Here, just eat. I feel like that's all you want to do. You just fuss and just eat. Do you want it? Do you not want it? What do you want to do? Because everybody's waiting to see your little face. Just take it. So, I had no tearing. She was like, oh my God. She's like all the way down. She's like, your layers are fucking amazing. So she tells me, she was like, her vagina is great. So then,
So then after that, we were going to do the cord burning, but I was like, wait, I gotta pee. Okay, so this is like maybe now 9 o'clock. Okay, we're going on like, I woke up at 5 something, you know, had the baby at like 2. So I was in labor maybe 6 hours. I then go to the bathroom and I'm sitting there saying like, man, I'm lightheaded while I walk to the bathroom. I was like, dude, I'm lightheaded. And, uh-oh. My letdown is serious, y'all. So I go to the bathroom. I'm like, yo, I'm lightheaded. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I then go and I sit down on the toilet, and I was just like, so I'm walking to the bathroom, and my midwife goes, she goes, are you nauseous? And I go, a little. And I sit down in the toilet and I put my head down because I'm just, you know, I'm thinking I'm just going to sit down in the toilet. So he goes, are you nauseous? And I was like, I think so. And this is what I'm thinking I'm saying to her. I think so. Next thing you know, she's now like doing like this to me. She's like, reset, reset, reset. Are you in your body? Are you in your body? And I'm like, what? Like, I've been talking to this whole time. Y'all, a bitch passed out on the toilet. Passed out. So I had, so the concoction, so literally she's like, come back, you know, come back. And I'm like, what? And she's like, are you in your body? And I'm like, yeah. And my ears are ringing out of control, like ringing out of control. And she's like, okay, let's lie you down on your back. So then she lies me down on my back, and she's just like, let's feed you. You haven't eaten. She's like, you lost blood, you haven't eaten, and you ran a marathon, and your adrenaline's coming down. She's like, this is what happens. And she's like, you have to eat. We need to get you some water. You have no water. You're completely dehydrated. She's like, she was like, that's a perfect concoction for a faint. Okay. And so, but she's like, I'm just glad I caught you. I'm glad I was here. So literally I'm lying down on my bathroom floor, butt ass naked. And I look at her, and she's feeding me she's feeding me noodles because I just wanted a cup of noodles. Why I wanted a cup of noodles? I don't know. I wanted the cheap, not the cup of noodles. I wanted the cheap packet noodles. I wanted where it says ramen. That's what I wanted because my mom makes them really good. So then she takes that and she starts feeding me while I'm on the floor so I can eat and get some energy back and get some food into my system and some carbs, stuff like that, right? And I then sit there and say, while I'm laid on the floor with the pillow, I was just like, oh my God. I was like, wow. I was like, I was like, here I am, passed on my floor, and you're feeding me. I was like getting fed noodles on my bathroom floor, butt naked. Like, wow, really? And she looks at me and she says, let's change that statement. Let's change that statement. She's like, how about you just delivered a very healthy baby by yourself. You have a loving man holding that baby. And she was like, and in a time of need and support, you have a sister here who is able to catch you when you fall and feed you when you're down. How about that? How about you don't have to do it all by yourself? And when I tell y'all, a bitch just started crying, I started wailing crying. I'm talking about like I'm about to do now. Probably not as ugly because I'm better. But I just started crying really hard. And I just said, and I said, oh my God, right? And I was like,
all right. And my mom comes running in the bathroom and she goes, oh my God, what's happened? And, you know, she already knew I had passed out. But at this point, I'm like screaming uncontrollably, like releasing demons. And the midwife says she's having an emotional release. And I just let it go. I let it out. And I was like, it's been so hard. She says, I know it has, but you're not alone. And you don't have, and it's okay. Let it out. And I cried, bitches. I cried like it was the last cry I was ever going to have to cry again. And I said, I've been doing it by myself for so long. I said, not just this pregnancy, but even before. And she said, I know you have. She said, you let it all out. And my mom came down and she started grabbing on my face and holding my hair and just started praying. She just started praying so hard.
Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry, Mommy.
And she just started asking God and just thanking God for me, thanking God for my health, thanking God for the baby's health.
Don't cry, Mommy.
Thanking God for my strength and my perseverance. And
Don't cry, Mommy. Don't cry, Mommy.
she just started praising God and just praying over me and my family.
Don't cry, Mommy. You'll be fine.
And just praying over me and just giving thanks for the tenacity, for the will to always keep rising and keep going, and praying for protection and praying for guidance and praying for courage and praying for resiliency. And she was praying for just everything that was necessary for me to have gone through, to have delivered, to have been where I am. And she was just praying and praising God and just praising me and just being like, you're superwoman. Like, I could never have done what you just did today. And you know, just be grateful. And, you know, I'm here. And, you know, and how humbling it was, and the humility that had taken place. And I just eventually crawl. And then, you know, we sat up for a little bit after I was done eating. She was like, okay, we're going to move very slow. Okay. You know, you got up and you walked to the bathroom like you just didn't have a baby. She's like, we're just going to move really, really slow. And so I ended up getting up, and she was like, you know what? How about let's just crawl? Let's crawl back to the couch. And I had to crawl. A bitch had to crawl back to the couch. And all humility and humbleness and understanding that I cannot do everything by myself, and that I need, and that one of my greatest lessons in this whole thing is the ability to receive. And that was that. Like, I had to learn how to receive support, receive help, because I had been doing things by myself for a long time, to the point where I just didn't even know how to ask for help anymore. I would ask for certain things, but a lot of things I still did by myself because I was like, no big deal. You know, people have it worse. I always said things like, people have it worse. People have it way worse than me. I can do this. Like, no, I'm good. I got it. And now I sit there and I share my desires. I sit there and I tell people, like, I desire this, you know, I desire that. And even my sister goddesses who did my birth blessing were just like, I just want to say, Ashley, we've known you for years and you've never asked for anything. And we're just so grateful that you are asking. You know, we're so grateful that you are saying yes to us, you know, that you're allowing us to bring you groceries, and that you're allowing us to help you. And so, yeah. After that, I we did a cord burning ceremony, and that was really fucking awesome. Let me show you guys that picture. And it looks like this. So that's my mom, that's me, and that's dad burning the cord. And here's a picture of me and my good friend Elizabeth, who is the owner of Graceful Midwifery. She came and she checked me up and checked out baby. And here's my placenta, because I know you guys want to look at that for all my placenta junkies. So I had a very, very healthy placenta. It was big, and I had cut out pieces of it, and I ate a piece. I'm not going to show you guys that, but I did bite a piece of my fucking placenta, and music had to record it. And I had a smoothie with it. And I took a bite out of it, and I cut a piece off to plant in the garden that I'm going to grow, and I encapsulated it. And the girl was like, oh my God, you have one of the most beautiful placentas ever. It was so healthy. She said it was so healthy. She was like, and you made 96 capsules. Even with all the pieces that we cut out of that placenta, I still made 96 capsules. And it actually tastes good. Like, I don't want to talk about how my mom was freaked out. My mom was like, oh my God, please don't. So yeah, guys, I have a video. I have a video of me biting into it. I'll probably post it on Instagram maybe one day. I'll probably post it up there. But it did taste like seasoned meat. It did. It tastes like seasoned meat. The only thing is afterwards, after it then started, it tasted like blood. Like the first bite was like good. I felt like it had salt on it, for real, for real. And then afterwards, it was like, it had like lots of blood. It just tasted like blood afterward, like tons of blood. I had a trailing membrane, so I was clotting a lot, so she had to push out, I had to press down my stomach. But yeah, I made 96 capsules with literally a third of my like placenta being cut off. And other than that, yeah, so let me introduce you guys to Satori, Solaris, Satori, which is enlightenment in Japanese, and Solaris, which is of the sun. So her name is Enlightenment of the Sun. And here she is, and she looks just like her daddy. Are you gonna say hello to everybody with your and that's baby Satori. Looking like, I don't know what, I wish she would open up her eyes for you guys. But she looks just like, she has this face. And let's see if she'll want it. I don't think she's in the mood. Okay. Let's see if we can like. She'll get it. She's milk wasted. But as big as she was, she had a 13-inch head. She was 20 inches long. So this is a girl, 20 inches and only 6 pounds, 14 ounces. So she looked really big, but she didn't weigh that much. So girl, 6 pounds, 14 ounces, 20 inches long. So she was long, but she wasn't very heavy. But she had a big head. But now she's big. I just weighed her last night. She's 7 pounds, 15 ounces.
which is she's gaining a lot of weight really fast. I have a lot of milk, so it makes sense. So Savvy said she wrote down your answer, so she's gonna tell me who was the closest. Let's see if we can get you guys to get a good look at her. I don't know what she's doing. She's just
Fish, I need a fish, fish on me.
I don't know what the spaces are. I don't know. She looks so cute with her eyes open. I really want her to open up her eyes. But that's it. So I'm going to post the link again. So if you guys want to call in, you guys have questions for me, we'll go through them. That is the birth story. This is my newfound joy. And we are all doing really, really well. Music's absolutely in love with his daughter. I am just so happy with my family and all that is transpired and the growth that we've all had and the experiences that we all share. So, yeah. As soon as you guys come in, though, mute your mics and mute your computers. And, yeah. So she was born October 30th.
Here's all the ice cream.
And, yeah.
Here's some ice cream.
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
Here. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. No more. I don't want any more ice cream. Thank you. It's so good.
Can we have some sesame? Let me get some snacks. That's too smart.
Oh, yeah. She has tons and tons of hair. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And there's the link to call in if you guys want to call in and share your words or ask any questions. It's here. To call in, come in, mute your mic. I will go through you guys one by one. So don't worry. If anybody has to go, it is 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I've gone on a little time. Feel free to go. You don't have to stay. I'm muting you. I'm muting you. Okay, so yes, Shannon has completely warmed up now. So let me just answer that. She's completely enamored with her baby sister. She's like, I love you, baby sister. And she likes to hold her. She likes to bathe her. She likes to pat her. She likes to let her know everything's okay. She also does I caught her the other day trying to breastfeed her. So I did catch her. Like she behind her. She likes to bathe her. She was like this. She just kept going like this to her head, and it was really funny. Let's see if you guys can see her. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. All right, let's start off with, what does Savvy want? Savvy, well, I'm gonna unmute you.
Don't go.
What do you want, Savvy?
I just wanted to say hi, everybody. Number one, Fran, I'm so fucking proud of you. And look at my baby. Y'all, I've been like so anxious for you guys to hear this, for you guys to see her hold this secret.
I'm just kidding.
Look at my Simba. Look at Simba. So yes, look at her. Y'all, this is like the biggest secret that I've ever held ever in life. But thank you guys so much for loving my friend so much. Like, I've been over here crying. Like, I didn't know half of this shit already. But I love all of you guys. But thank you all so much for all the love and support that you guys give Ashley on a daily basis. I deliver you all's messages, and she knows that she is well loved and that her babies are well loved. And
oh, Savvy.
I know, I'm sorry. And listen, this has been the most amazing journey to travel with you ever, ever. Seriously. And I know that I tell you all the time, but I wanted everybody to know how much I love, adore, and appreciate you. I really do. So for all of you guys that got a chance to listen to this and to share in this moment, and as much controversy and as much backlash that Ashley has gotten, even about just the fucking shower itself, thank you guys for being supportive. Thank you guys for loving on her. And that's all I wanted to say, because I can go on forever, but I'm done. So I'm logging out. I'm going back to the fucking chat now. Bye.
Thank you, Savvy. Savvy has really been holding me down, and I'm just so grateful for her. And I know many of the people in the village are as well. We thank you for just holding space for us. Oh, here you guys go. Thank you for holding space for us and just supporting me. You know, like, thank you for teaching me how to receive. Thank you for teaching me to say yes, it's okay, you know, and to relax and to know that I can't do it all, and to have somebody who can help be my voice. I was saying how I was so unsure about like how to have help because I was so scared about the people who can be my voice, you know, and to be able to trust that and trust her and to allow her into very sacred, vulnerable spaces of my life to be an extension or conduit of the village, to keep the village afloat. I'm grateful. All right, let's hear from Alicia. You're up.
Hi, congratulations.
Alicia. Who's this?
This is Mia. We met you at the mommy meetup in DC.
Oh, wait, you were
There's Shannon.
Were you pregnant?
I wasn't pregnant. I had Mia. I had hair though.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. I was like, hi, baby. Hi, thank you, Mom.
Say congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
So I just wanted to ask if there was anything in your birth story that you could change or have done differently, or did everything turn out exactly the way that you wanted it to?
You know, it's really interesting. So let me tell you, there's nothing in the birth story I would change. However, had you asked me that prior to a day before, there was a whole lot of shit I would have changed, you know? And when I have a very close friend who's a midwife named Samaya, she's a traditional midwife, meaning like she births a lot of babies like in Africa and shit like that. So she's not considered licensed here in the US, but she's a midwife. She's delivered hundreds of babies. And she reminded me of how the universe always gives me everything I desire. And for those who have been following me for years know that I've always said I wanted to have a birth unassisted. I was gonna be in the forest. I used to always say, bitch, I'm gonna be in the forest somewhere eating, you know, having a baby by myself. I used to say that all the time. And they was like, how are you gonna cut the umbilical cord? I was like, I'm gonna bite it with my teeth. This is what I used to say, just to like piss people off, you know? But I always wanted to have an unassisted birth, my next one, just to kind of feel like to reclaim my power. However, if I had not gone through, if you would have asked me prior to, there's a lot of things I would have changed about my relationship, the experiences I was having, the challenges I was working through, because I was just like, who wants to do this shit again like this, you know? And, but if it had been any other way, I wouldn't have got what I really wanted, which was an unassisted family-centered birth. Because if I had been with music the way that we were, like if it had been this ideal situation in my mind, I would have had a midwife. I would have been in Atlanta. I would have been away from family. It would have just looked completely different as opposed to my truest heart's desires. And so we had to go through these processes for me to own the fact that I'm going to get what I wanted. Like there was a lot of things that happened where I was like, okay, fine, I'll get a midwife. And then the midwives that I wanted, I couldn't get. Either I didn't have the money right away,
or, you know, just so many different things that got busy, they got booked up, and we only have only a few Black midwives here in California, and they were not available. It was like all kind of stuff that just pinpointed me back to the fact that I was gonna have to do this by myself. And I just took ownership in that. I listened to the ancestors. It felt like the ancestors were speaking very clear to me. And they were like, you're gonna have this baby by yourself, and you need to have this baby by yourself. It's like, because you're gonna walk through that fucking fire. You're going to walk through that fire, and there's never, ever going to be a moment in your life ever again in which somebody can make you feel subpar or that you need validation from anyone or anything. And let me tell you, that's exactly how I feel. Like, there's no doubt. Like, I'm like, I literally busted out this baby by myself on this couch. And he looks at me that way now too. He looks at me like, and just like, oh my God. And my mom looks at me that way. And I feel like it feels like a regular day, but I know, like, because it becomes like this secure sense of like worth. Like, I feel like I walked through the flames, and I had to walk through those flames. I was sitting in the fire, and then finally being able to birth the way I needed to birth, in this way, in this space, in this emotional challenges that I had to get through, and that fainting and the crying out on the floor. It was all because I was finally walking through the fire. I hope that answered your question.
No, it did. And I just wanted to show you, my daughter had to do an All About Me project, and we included y'all's picture from the mommy meetup.
I'm so honored. Please send me that.
I will. This is the whole thing, but we you on there.
I love you guys. Please send that to me.
Okay, I will.
Bye, Mama. Thank you. I hope don't repeat none of those curse words. I say I'm so sorry. Blame your mama for that one. Okay, I forgot.
I had my headphones on. Don't worry.
Oh, I am so sorry. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better by the kids. I'm gonna do better. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, let's do. Oh Lord, let's get Jane in here with her dogs. Come on, Jane, you're up. Jane, I can't hear you, Jane. Where your mic at? Hold on, wait. Maybe I muted you. Hold on. Let me figure you out real quick. I can't hear Jane. Jane. Figure your life out, girl. Figure it out. We're going to come back. Wait, can I hear you now? Okay, Jane got to get it together. We gonna Jane got the dogs and an elephant ear plant in the back, and just can't nobody hear her ass. So we just gonna get back to her. And she cracking up. Okay, still can't nobody hear no laugh or nothing. Look at her. She just a mess. All right, let's do Tia Vonda. You're up.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you? This is Day Laurel on Instagram.
Day! No way. This is the face. I get to see your face.
Yes. Hey, Shane, come here. Come here. I want Shane to see you, guys. Can you see him? Can you see Shane?
Hi, Shane. Oh,
hello.
His chocolate skin. Yeah. I'm hoping that I really have a chocolate baby this time around. We'll see.
Well, congratulations. We're so excited for you. And I could not wait for today.
Oh, thank
to see you guys.
No, thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me for so long and just seeing me. Like, I just want to tell everybody this, like, thank you for seeing me. And that's really how I feel. I recently did something, and I was going to try to share you guys behind the scenes. You guys get your first look before it goes live tomorrow, because it's really, really fucking dope. But I don't think I'll have the time, because I'm already like, you know, I just don't want to keep doing that to y'all. And we just be black and get on just elongating time all the time. But I really just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for seeing me today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting me and just loving on me. So I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks.
It's so good to like.
And don't forget to let me know about the going to the PO box.
Yes,
I've been worried about.
Yeah, I'm worried about it too. Because I was like, that's a lot of money. I was like,
Yes.
Where'd that go? Like,
Yeah.
did I get it? Did I not get it? I'm gonna go back and see.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna when I sign off, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go somewhere this evening because I'm 3 hours ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
But I definitely wanted to, come on the chat and stay here, and I'm so glad to have, been able to listen in and hear your birth story. And we love you.
I love you. I love you. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you later.
See you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, look at Jane coming through. Okay,
My
Jane.
dogs, they're crazy. Hey, how are you? I loved your birth story. The baby looks so cute. I'm JT Trini on Instagram.
Okay, I know the name.
Yes. I wanted to know, I know that you were still breastfeeding Shannon because she's 4, right? And I wanted to know if you were going to be breastfeeding both.
Good.
And if you had been breastfeeding.
This big ass baby no more.
When did you stop?
So I stopped breastfeeding Shannon. I had really bad nursing aversion when I got pregnant. So I tried to still breastfeed her throughout February and March. I want to say probably end of March, beginning of April. I'm reclaiming my time. Thank you. I stopped nursing her. Now, what I want to say, it came about when I started like having heavy colostrum, and when the milk came in, Shannon did ask. She started asking a lot more. She was like, I smell it. She's like, it smells like milk, Mommy. Can I have some? And I'm like, no. She's like, can I just taste it? Can I just have a little bit? That's what she told me. Have a little bit. She'll try to bargain with the titty. And then she'll like go like this, and she'll just go, this is my nipple, right? This is the nipple. Like at night. I'd be like, get off of me, weirdo, you creep. I used to call it creep. Like, stop that. Like, who does that? Stop. That's gross. Stop it. And then and then I did, like, she got really sad because we were transitioning. Like, the pregnancy was, it brought a lot of things to the forefront about just the transition that was happening, and how I was really tired, really frustrated, really emotionally overwhelmed, and how that was playing a role with Shannon. Shannon at one point started like pissing on herself for like a week. And I realized that Mommy was around her all the time, but she wasn't present. So I got a really big lesson on presence, and how like my short temper started showing up more, and me trying to get my 4-year-old to do things by herself as if she was 10. Shannon, grab your own shoes. Put your stuff on by yourself. You can do it by yourself. Mommy can't do it right now. Like, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Right? When literally we're going on 5 years of us singing songs together, putting on shoes together, putting on pants together. Let's, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, I'm short. I realized she started saying, sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, because she just she got tired of making Mommy upset at her. And I had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? So there was a point in time where she would, like, in that transition of me checking myself and trying to be more present with her, even though I was exhausted, she asked for boob and I gave her some. And then but she would just like this. And then let go. And then the milk came in and she asked for some. And I was like, sure, you want some? Sure, come get it. She didn't like it. So she doesn't ask anymore now because she doesn't like it.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Well, you're amazing, and I love following you, and keep up the good awesomeness.
No, I appreciate you. Tell your dog, you one of them people, if you was white, you'd be a gentrifier. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. Why? Because they're in the house?
No. So look, I read this post, and this is not true. It's just a post that I read that was really funny. And they were talking about gentrification. And they were like, if you don't know if you're a gentrifier, here are some quick tips. And it's like, if you have a pet and you are that pet's mother and that pet is your baby, you are a gentrifier. And
I'm a gentrifier, damn it.
And I started laughing so hard. And I was like, you know what? No shade to white people. Keep in mind, if I was white, I'd be a gentrifier, because I'm that type of mom too, where I'm like, my pets is my babies. Like, first of all, it's not a dog. That person is my kid. Yeah. You know, it has a name. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Thank you. And I am that baby's mother. Okay.
She don't leave me alone. You see how she be close?
So no, but thank you. And send me a DM. So I want to make sure I follow my village members. So I appreciate you.
Okay. Will do. Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right, let's do Jessica with the bonnet. Come on, Jessica.
Hi, Ashley. You actually know me as I teach pre-KK.
Let me tell you about coming through. Look, I really appreciated that you sent me the nose free. You sent me the nose freer, and you sent me the pipes, and I didn't even get in the water. But I'm so grateful for them because they came first. I was like, look at that! I teach pre-KK gave me the first essential to my home burn. So I really appreciate it.
No problem. And just God bless you and your family. I've been following you for like a couple of years now, and your story is just amazing. And I don't know if you saw in the comments, I had said the song Shannon was always playing For Every Mountain. And I was saying that wasn't Shannon's song, that was for you. That was for you. You got through this. And I'm proud of you. You're amazing. Oh, please don't cry. No. Please don't cry. Stop.
There's been so many times, like, when she asked to sing certain gospel songs, that I always wonder if she was doing that for me, or that, you know, maybe, like, God was always saying, like, you know, because she sings R&B songs too, you know, but it was always, she always wanted to sing For Every Mountain. She always wanted to sing Indescribable, you know?
Yep, it was for you.
Don't cry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
receive that. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. God damn it, guys. Shit.
Hey, don't say that.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Ugh. God, I'm sweating now. Can't even read the comments.
You're funny, Mom.
Ugh. Okay, Chrissy, with this wavy Brazilian all the way, it's so pretty. Get that hair.
Thanks, y'all. $25, okay?
I'm feeling it all the way. All the way, Chrissy.
Congratulations on your baby, team girl. I'm happy girl too. You actually posted that you got pregnant on April Fool's Day. I remember that. And it's funny because 4 days before that, I found out I was pregnant. I was like, look, y'all, we pregnant at the same time. But my question is, how did you keep from not being so afraid when you saw the bloody show? Because I want to have an unassisted home birth. Of course, my mom and my baby daddy, they like, nah, we not feeling that. Like, my mom, she's like, at least have a midwife. But my baby daddy's like, nah, bro, you either going to have to go to a birthing center or the hospital. And I low-key just want to be like, listen, I'm going to have this baby by myself in a minute. Then I'll call y'all afterwards to let y'all know what's up. So
I felt like that.
How did you keep from being so scared, though? Because I think I would have freaked out just a little bit from all that blood.
You know, so prior to having gone into labor, I was talking to my friend who's a traditional midwife, and she was explaining to me, she said, the mother intuition is very strong. And she said, you'll know. You know, you'll feel it. You'll know if something's wrong. And I think I never felt like something was wrong. I did have a slight concern when I saw all that blood. I was like, that's new, because I didn't have a lot of blood with Shannon. So I was slightly concerned. But as soon as I was like one of my peoples who have had many unassisted, like I said, it was a small group of women who kind of were aiding me in my unassisted journey, who were saying to me, just nudge your baby. And as soon as I nudged my baby and I knew that she was alive, I was okay. So it really is this desire to say, like, you have to know that you can. Like, if you're a low risk mom, and I've had people tell me who did find out that I did unassisted, like, be careful how you share this, you know, because they really don't, people that are heavy in the medical field and have fear, they don't want you to have unassisted births.
Yeah.
So, but I encourage, if you're a low mom and you are, Shannon, do you need to go into the room?
No, thanks. I'm going to go over here.
No, you can sit right here.
No,
they can see you if you sit right here.
No,
what did I say? I have no problem sharing the screen with you, but you're going to have to sit right here.
No,
if you don't want to sit right here, then you have to go.
No.
Okay, well then figure your life out. I tried to share. You have options, and you can make a choice with the options that I gave you, and that's it. So do you want to sit here and be a part of the screen, or do you want to go do something else? Because now you're messing with everybody's time.
Stop. No more.
Okay, ride your bicycle. Okay, sorry.
You fine.
So, yeah, you can, if you're a low-risk mom and there's nothing wrong with you and you don't have placenta previa or anything of that sort, I encourage you to just really tap into your maternal instincts and trust your body, trust your baby, and really do that. And that's kind of what I did.
and I knew that I could. I always knew that I could. There was times when I had doubt, and I was reminded of who the fuck I am. Okay. And sometimes you just have to do that. I literally was walking in circles. I was like, do you know who the fuck I am? Like, this is my words to myself. I literally said it just like that. Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm a motherfucking goddess. I got this. I got this. And then music was like, I was like, I can do this. I can do this. And he was like, you're doing it, babe. You're doing it. I was like, I can do this. And he was like, you're doing it. Yeah, you can. You're doing it right now. So just you'll feel it. You'll feel it. There is a feeling like, okay, something wrong, but you just prepare yourself. Like, I did the research. I talked to a lot of people a lot. I mean, I talked to the few that I do know that did unassisted with, and keep in mind, I also delivered an unassisted baby. I'm not a childbirth. I'm not a licensed doula or midwife, and I've shown up for unassisted births. So.
All right, well, I'll keep y'all updated. Let y'all know what I do.
Yes, I am sending you all the maternal power. I'm telling the ancestors to cover you. I am telling all the women that are here, past, present, and for those women to come, that they just bless you and adorn you with all. Hold on one second, Shannon. That's very loud. You have to take it outside. Yes, it's very loud. That they just cover you. And that you feel confident, that you feel strong, that you feel secure, and that you feel grounded and supported in whatever your journey is for this baby.
Well, thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Let me deal with this tricycle. Shannon, it's very loud. Take it outside. Okay, but then you have to get up. It's too loud. Where's your tablet? Okay, we'll go play with your iPad. Okay, let's hear from. Oh, I think we lost somebody. I was gonna do someone. I thought I saw. I guess she left. Oh, Bianca's up in here. Oh no, let's do Contour. Contour was in here first. Come on, Contour, come through. Contour. Can't nobody hear you. I hear you texting, but you're not saying nothing, girl. Hold on, let's see. Maybe I could turn you up. Turn your volume up. Okay, say something now. It's kind of low. Your microphone is really, really far away. Okay, we'll come back. You figure that out, okay? You can go back. Justice! Come through, Justice.
Come on, Justice. Come on, Justice.
Okay, y'all about to get together. Y'all got to get it together.
Come on, Justice.
We skipping Justice. Alicia, come through, Alicia.
Come on, Lisa.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. No, thank you. Somebody got their shit together. Justice in college. Justice, you gotta figure your shit out. You supposed to be smarter than everybody up in here right now. I'm gonna tell on your sorority. I'm gonna write them like, look, y'all need to help Justice out with Google Hangout. She ain't figured out the mic yet.
So let's start with, I had her on the 24th.
Oh my God! Hi, little mama.
And so we had our little sister and big sister shirt on today too.
I love it.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I think I have that. I think I have that onesie.
Look, get up here. Get up. And it's the big sister.
Hi, big sister. Are you a big sister now?
Hi, Ashley.
Hi. Is that your mother?
That's my mom. She like
Hi,
love
Mom.
me.
Hi, Mom.
I knew you was pregnant when you was pregnant. And you didn't tell me. And she was like, she's pregnant. I was like, I don't know. She was like, she is.
Hi,
Mom's being
baby sister.
Oh, they said hi.
That's a baby. It's a girl. No, you're so sweet.
She's
I
nothing.
just want to say you are like amazing. Like, I don't think I could have did what you did. Like, I probably would have freaked out. I was in there having some little small contraction. I was like, okay, y'all ready to give me this epidural? Because I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. Let's go.
It is totally okay, sis. Like, as long as you are satisfied, your baby is healthy, you are happy, you are alive. And look at that support come through mom. My mom has literally been holding me down, this house down with these two kids.
It is amazing.
I'm just, congratulations. And congratulations, big sister.
Thank you.
It's real small. How old is your baby?
She's 2.
Oh no, 200. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, she's 2 and the baby is almost 3 weeks.
How?
I know. But it's the same. I'm like looking at Shannon and I'm like, this is the same thing. Like she's like everything
I can tell Shannon to go in the fridge and get her all the stuff. Okay, this too.
Her name is Shannon.
Oh man, you're the real MVP. I could not do it.
It's a mess, but guess what? She got a daycare every day, so.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yes.
I literally, I'm sitting over here trying to figure out, like, I was like, co-ops, daycare, three times a day, 9 to noon full day. I'm looking at all of them nowadays. Like, oh, okay. Now I know why. Now I know where they go.
No, that's Shannon's baby sister.
Is that baby sister?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
So I can follow you.
I will.
Okay.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Thank you for taking care of her.
Oh, yes. Anytime.
We love moms. I literally could not exist like any day past birth if I did not have my mother. So just you even rocking this baby right now. Like, look, I'd be like, Mama, can you birth this baby? Mama, can you please get me some cream of wheat? Mama, can you? Mama. Oh, she says bye, big sister.
Bye. Tell her bye.
Bye, Shannon. Mommy.
We love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What happened? We lost somebody. I think Kendra's been here for a while. Come on, Kendra.
Come on, Kendra.
And then we'll go to Bianca, and then we'll go to Justice.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Kendra.
You can hear me. Congratulations. You rocked this whole pregnancy like a queen.
Oh, thank
so
you.
I'm just very, very proud of how you held up Grace. So I've followed you for years, but I kind of attached to your story because right as you announced it, I just had surgery and I want another baby, but I had a hysterectomy. So like this was my journey with you and I'm loving every moment with you and just excited to see your new baby. So congratulations. You rocked it, queen.
Thank you. And I'm so glad I could like fill in some spaces for you because I know that had to have been quite a challenge and accepting some, like, it seems like we've both had to go through some really accepting some hard truths in our lives. So I'm just so glad that in some of that I could be a silver lining for you and that this baby was very much a part of you guys' life because I don't know how I would have done it without the village, like the true village that's here now. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
So that's why we were very protective over you and ready to cuss everybody out in them lives. Like, okay, don't mess with her, sacred space. So we're proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go. Send me a DM so I can follow because I want to know who you are.
Okay. Kenny Below.
All right. Come on, Bianca. Come through because Bianca been rocking me for a cool minute. Come on, Bianca. All your kids. Girl, you got to unmute yourself, girl.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So I called in because I just want to say congratulations. I love you. You're such an inspiration. And as you told your story as a mother who gave birth unassisted twice now, I felt everything. I knew exactly what you were going through. It was just like reliving my own story.
Girl, I was calling on all. I was like, and I don't know because I was like, y'all can be at home with them kids, homeschooling, birthing, doing everything, all village like. I said she probably make her own kombucha.
No, not yet, not yet.
Mommy,
I so appreciate you. Yes, she can. Okay, you want to sit down and hold baby sister?
Yeah.
Okay, sit down. No, definitely. I so appreciate you. Thank you for rocking. Thank you for always supporting for me. Thank you for just keeping space for me at all times and sharing your baby. Where's King at? How dare you get on live and you don't have King so I can scare all his juicy goodness.
He is sleeping. He's taking his little nap.
Sit down. You have to sit back. Okay, well, guys, Bianca has like 100 kids that she just birthed out, and if you follow her Snapchat, she be having school time and all kind of stuff, and I just be sitting here thinking I'm doing a whole lot, and then I look at her Snapchat and I'm like, should y'all think Shannon is smart? I'd be like, compared to Bianca's kids, we probably be talking circles. But no, I love you, sis. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. All right. Let's come on, Justice. Come on, girl.
Hello.
Yay! Go to Justice.
Hey. Oh, hi, Shannon.
Hey, baby sister.
Yeah.
Is that your baby sister? Oh, I'm so thankful to be part of the village and to be able to talk to you guys.
Oh, what, girl? Don't try to act like we don't be calling you.
I love it when you call me. It's like the best part of my day.
No, I appreciate you, Justice. No, seriously, like I appreciate you, your support, your emotional support, your financial support, your like everything that you do to show up and share and just be down. Like I'm so grateful.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, anytime you need anything, just let me know. And
shout out to you and your mama, okay? Because y'all be over there in Oregon, some random place, killing it. So I am grateful. We was like, one day I was like, I wonder what does Justice do? We need to go visit Justice to be at her house. She probably. I was like, we're gonna go visit Justice's house. I'm helping you with the head support. That's all, Shannon.
oh,
Go ahead.
they're so beautiful.
Thank
You.
I mean, okay. Well, appreciate it. I'll let you later, Justice.
Bye.
Peace. Okay, who do we have here? Let's do Danetta. Come through, Danetta.
Yeah. Make cookies.
Danetta, come through, Danetta.
Whoa.
Hold on. Ty, mute your mic, Ty. Hold on.
Done yet? Ain't done yet. Yeah.
Okay,
How are you gonna answer?
Figure that out.
Hey, Ashley.
Who is this? All right. Hey, Danetta.
How you doing?
Good, good.
I'm not dressed for this, y'all.
It is totally okay. It's totally okay.
Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. Don't this baby look just like your damn daddy?
Yes, yes.
It's his face.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I gonna get an eyelid or something?
No, you have nothing. Hey,
Not
Shannon.
yet. It might come through though. It might.
Hey, Shannon.
Let go. I got her. Thank you for holding her.
Mommy, come on, hold her. Come on, hold her. Come sit in my bed.
Okay, in a second.
Okay, well, I want to just say congratulations. Get somebody else. I'm not dressed.
Okay, thank you.
All righty.
All right, let's get who let's okay, who's this right here? Who's Miz? Come through, Miz, because I think you've been waiting for a cool minute. It's on you, girl. Come on. What is this on your face? Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Okay. Come on, hold the baby.
Wait, Miz, I can't hear you. It's on you. You're up.
You're up.
Ms. Boss.
Miss Boss.
I can't unmute.
Okay, I got you. I unmuted you. Come on. I hear you.
Okay. How are you, Ashley? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here.
My baby. Love your story, girl. Congratulations. You did well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Let's hear from Vanessa. Come through, Vanessa.
Hi.
Hey, oh, look at this hair. Yes, bleach.
Oh yeah, I cut all my hair off because like basically I had no time to wash it. This is Maya, and it's like 9:45. I'm in Scotland.
Dope.
Yeah. Oh gosh, basically like love you guys so much, and like I was basically crying throughout that whole story. It was so emotional.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much for sharing it. And also, I was just wondering, are you gonna homeschool Shannon? Do you know?
The plan is to homeschool and like join some co-ops here because they have certain vaccination laws here in California that I don't get down with. So she will be homeschooled.
Okay. Do you also, another question, do you like register with the doctor or not over there?
For the birth?
For the kids. Because over here, like if you register with the doctor, they like get on at you about vaccinations and stuff.
Yeah, she has a doctor, but they don't audit you per se. They'll ask you like, do you know if you keep going in, but they don't come to you and be like, hey, you need to come in and get they don't do all that here.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
It depends on your doctor though. It really depends. We're a little different.
Okay, thanks so much for sharing the story. Like I've absolutely loved it.
No, thank you for like holding space for me. Thank you. I love that Scotland's in the house. That's so dope. Please send me a DM. I'd love to like follow you. Seriously. Like
yeah, we'll do.
Scotland.
I'm going to Ghana actually in December as well. So
I'm jealous.
There, so yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
What's his name?
She said, what's your baby's name?
Oh, Maya. This is Maya.
Maya's sleeping.
Yeah. Hi, Shannon. You're so cute. Like you're there every time your mom needs you. You just whisper some support, and it's the nicest thing ever. Like you're such an amazing girl.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, sis, hit me.
Okay, bye. Yeah, we'll do.
Okay, bye. Who's this? What is this, Miss T? Tiffany, is that you, Miss T?
Miss T?
Let me unmute you, girl, because everybody having problems getting unmuted. Hold on. Wait. Miss T. Okay, come on, Miss T.
Come on, Miss T.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I hear you.
I wanted to say I'm so effing happy for you. And I'm so very proud of you. You're a motherfucking boss. But I just wanted to for allowing us to share this space with you. And here comes my little baby. Come say hey to TT Ashley. Say hi.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Say hi.
Wait, what's his name?
What's his name?
Ryan Jr.
Hi,
we call him Duty Bug.
Oh my God, I love his bow tie.
Yes.
Misty, did you see some of your plants that's sitting out here already?
I did.
Girl,
you had them when you started.
I was not gonna have this baby without no plants in my house. Couldn't do it. Literally, me and Music was in here trying to stuff them in the car. He's like, he said, where you got these plants? I said, Miss T hooked me up.
That's right.
Shannon was back there with a bush.
Say hey to Shannon.
Hi.
Say hey, Shannon.
That's a boy. She just says, hey, little mama all the time now because of baby.
Well, again, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Remember what we talked about last night?
Yes.
And we love you. You see her getting some booty? Those days are over for us.
Oh, man. I know. It's a lot. Too much in my life. No, but thank you. Thank you so much. I so honor you, and thank you always for seeing me and supporting me and my family. So thank you so much, Misty. I don't know. I like calling you.
Thank you for
I like
accepting it.
receive house. I receive. Okay, let's get. Bye-bye. Let's get. How do you say your name? Nyoka?
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
It's Nyoka.
Nyoka. I like that. What is that?
I don't know what it means, though.
I receive it. No big deal. It's dope. It's lit.
I just want to say congratulations. You did amazing. Oh, I'm living life for her on IG.
Oh,
you did amazing. And you have been truly an inspiration to me. Oh, this is my little daughter. But you have been an inspiration to me, and I know that you do so much for us. You don't know that, you know.
Guys, when you come into the chat, hold on now. You guys have to go on mute when you come in. Let's respect everybody's talking, okay? So, okay, bye, Akira. She's saying goodbye, chat. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
You are one of the most strongest badass woman ever, and you don't know the impact that you may have on some of us. And I want to say thank you so much. You've helped me through so much in the past couple of years. So I pray that God continues to bless you and just be a beam in your life. You really, really do deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I receive. I'm beaming.
Yes, you are, girl. Yes, you are.
All right. Send me a DM, sis, so I can follow.
Yes, I will.
Okay. All right. Let's get. Wait, we got Miss Charmer here. Jay, that looked like Ty. We're going to wait for her to go last because she a mess. Nisha. All right, Nisha. Come on, Nisha. Come through real quick because I know you've been waiting. Come on, Nisha.
Come on, Nisha.
Hold on, let me unmute you because y'all be needing help being unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me?
Got you. Okay, come on, Nisha.
Hey, can you see me?
Not with your hand blocked over your face, but okay.
You see me?
I just want to say, hey, Shannon, you're wearing my shirts. I'm so proud. You're so cute. Can you see me?
Not with your hand blocked over your face, okay.
And body, and I was inspired by the story. I had to hold it in like Savvy because I couldn't share, and I had to keep saying Simba instead of saying she, so I wouldn't spoil it for everybody. I did, I wasn't, so I had to do a transfer when I was doing my home birth. So I was really, really inspired to be able to see that she was able to do what you wanted to do in fruition and got to have the birth that you wanted, and it's really inspiring, and you're so much stronger than you thought. This whole process, this whole pregnancy, it was up and down a lot, and trying to be there for you and give you the power until you realize it for yourself.
Thank you, Nisha. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for always uplifting me. Thank you to everyone in the village who's always uplifting me. And you're right, a bitch was down lots of times, and then I'd be up and then I'd be back down. So thank you for always believing. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for always being like, come on, Ashley, let's get it done. The baby's going to be here. Let's get it done. Come on. I was like, man, she my pushy ass auntie, but I love her and I appreciate it because a lot of the things I would not have had you not been on top of me for it in the times of my stress. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Peace out. Love everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Come on, Charm.
Come on, Charm.
Charm is in the building.
Charm is in the building.
Let's wait. Can't nobody hear you, Charm. Let's help. Let's fix Charm.
Yeah.
This app is using features from a newer version. What? If I upgrade now? Charm, unmute yourself. You don't know how. Okay. Okay, hold on. It's playing with my life.
And make some pizza.
What is happening?
What happened?
Okay, hold on. Charm, you gotta go. You literally click on yourself and you press unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. There you go. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. I'm 43, if you know, some old ass woman.
No.
But you have handled yourself with so much grace. And, you know, you could have been like everyone else. I know you've had your petty moments, but I am so proud of you. And your kids are lucky to have you. And you're a great role model to so many. The pressure you've been through, I can handle. So I just hope that God blesses you, continue to shine, continue to be amazing, and try not to be as petty.
But you just see how good I was. They was going in. I didn't say absolutely nothing.
I know. But I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you.
It's Jessica.
Thank you. Hi, Shannon. Oh, here goes Shannon. She don't know how to just let me live. Hey, that's Charm. Say hey, Charm.
Hi, Charm.
Hey, these are congratulations, girl. My baby daddy got me them. You better hold up, man. Them is my good beads. Okay. Thank you so much, Charm. Thank you. There was many times where I was just like saying, one of the things that you always said that not everybody said was like, don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. And there was many times where I didn't even think I had gone that far where I was forgetting who I was. And I was forgetting who I was. I was forgetting what I was capable of. I was forgetting of my power. I was forgetting. And during my birth blessing, I had literally said, during my release, there was parts of the ceremony where we had releases. And I said, I started validating myself based on the dynamic of my relationship with music. And I said no more to that because I was remembering who I am. And I believe in that. That's when things start to come back into like full play. And thank you for thank you for seeing that. Thank you for having that discernment and that intuition to say, hold on to yourself, Ashley. You know, despite all that you're going through, keep holding on, hold on. And don't forget it. And know that we're here to remind you of that and to receive that. And so just thank you.
Hey, Ashley, one thing you have to promise me, never, ever forget how powerful you are, ever. No matter what you go through in life, never forget how powerful you are. You're just an amazing woman. And that's coming from me.
Thank you, Charm. Don't do this to me. I can't. I'm like too hormonal. I can't be breastfeeding and have tears and salt tears all falling on my baby's face. And then I'd be wanting to beat up Shannon. She'd be driving me crazy. It's not a toy.
It is a toy.
No, it's not. And I'm not going to, if I have to snatch it back again, then I have to get ugly with you. And my tone has to get very direct. So please. Thank you. Okay. Let's get with, oh, man, you guys are coming here. Nature. Nature been holding out for a cool minute. Sorry. Nature, come through.
Hi.
Hi, Nature.
Sorry, I'm not dressed for the live. It's like 10 o'clock at night.
What? Where you come from?
London.
Dope.
For a couple of years now. It's Nature Restored.
Yeah, I already know who you are, girl. I already know who you are.
I just want to say you have touched so many thousands of people's lives. And you are truly amazing. You're an amazing mother, a woman, and you're just a positive energy in the world. And your life force has touched me personally. And so many other people I've introduced to your videos, and it's helped them at a time when they're down. See, I just want to, like, people are not transparent these days, and you've been so transparent with the good and the bad. You've just been you, and you've lived your story, and thank you just for sharing it with us. You're such an inspiration. I was crying during your story, but you're really, I just wanted to take the time to tell you how amazing you really are.
Thank you. And let me tell you, I don't know why, but everything sounds better with your accent. I was like, all of that.
Thank you.
No.
And just congratulations on your girls and your family. And have a wonderful day or afternoon over there.
Oh, you sleep well, Queen. Thank you so much for taking this evening to share with us. Thank you. There's been many times information that I didn't have, and I was like, save that one. Let me say that one too. Thank you for this meeting today. Come through, nature. Save.
Yeah, and I definitely like to send you some gifts for you and the kids.
Yes, whenever. Look, whenever. No big deal. We over here grinding.
All right.
I love you. Peace. Let's see who we got coming through here. Let's hear from Willow. Oh, Willow. Wait, no. Let me not do Willow. You just came in here, Willow. That ain't right for everybody. Let's do Ty. Snappy hit itself. Come on, Ty. Come on, Peace. Hurry up.
Come on, Ty. Come on, Peace.
I know that's Peace. Come on, Peace.
Come on, Peace.
We're about to eject Peace.
Eject Peace.
She just here taking up space.
You took out the space.
Peace.
Peace.
Ty.
Ty.
Look, she gonna have to call back.
Is the call back?
We're gonna eject her.
I'll eject her.
Why can't I?
Look at her.
Yes, I want to eject her. Okay, let's hear from Layla. Been here. Come on, Layla, come through.
Come on, man.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
At the top.
It's at the top.
You gotta unmute yourself. Layla, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Layla, go to the press your microphone where it says unmute. There you are. We should be able to hear you now. Start talking.
Hey y'all.
Why can't we see your video? You turned off your video.
Okay, I'm here. Hey y'all.
There you go. Okay, we see you now. We see you.
Okay. I'm so glad that you're able to like see me because like we're always watching you, and I know you're probably curious about who's watching you too. So I'm just excited to be on here.
Yay!
And I want to say that I have been watching you, or I've seen you like a couple years ago, and I was like, who's this girl on the internet breastfeeding her toddler or whatever? And you know, I was a little bit, a haterish a little bit. And here I am with a damn near 2-year-old, and I'm still breastfeeding and baby wearing.
The universe got you. It was like, oh, you funny. You think she funny, huh? Oh, okay. We got something for that.
Yeah. And it's just a trip how it all happens. And I just want to say congrats on everything. And I'm just so happy to be in here today. And I'm excited to talk to you. And your story was inspiring. And I've been here this whole pregnancy. So I just wanted to say, hey, what's up?
Thank you, Layla. I appreciate it. Thank
you. Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, let's hear from Shambrel. Come on, Shambrel, come through.
Come on, Shambrel.
You gotta unmute your mic because apparently I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade, and I didn't upgrade, so I can't do it for y'all.
It do for you.
That's what it keeps telling me.
It's telling me.
Shambrel, go to the mic, press unmute.
Give me some milk.
Yes, am I in?
Yes, we got you.
I got you. What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, Ashley. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I'm in Japan. Lord.
You're in Japan?
Yes, I'm military and I'm stationed in Japan. And I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Watching, and I want to say congratulations. Oh my God, I love you so much. I was messaging you on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, blessings. I've been following you for over a year. I know it was way before you found out you were pregnant. It was a while. It's been like 2 years probably. And I'm parent. This is my 3-year-old here. His name is Jeremiah, and you have been very inspirational to me because being a single parent, being in the military is hard. And then
I know it has to be.
When they have their own will and they want to do what they want to do and they don't do the same things like the world, people get judged all the time. And then just seeing you be free has inspired me to be free. I breastfed my son till he was 2. And
nice.
And he had to cut that out though. It was too much. But next time, I'm so happy. I have a my son is 3, and I'm like, when am I going to have another baby? And then you had, and she was getting old, and then you popped up and was like you was pregnant. I was like, yes, somebody. No. Have baby, but I just want to say I'm happy to be able to speak to you finally and to say hello to you, Shannon, the baby, and to say congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And where are you in Japan? What part?
Okinawa, Japan.
Okinawa. Okay, cool. I want to visit Japan soon, so it's really funny that you were in Japan because I've been talking about it. Okay.
If you want to come visit, just let me know. I'll be here for another 1.5 years. So
what? Send me a DM right now. Send me a DM right now.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, please. Thank you. Bye, Lolo. I see Lolo in here. I love you. Hold on. Bye, Lolo. She's got to go. Okay, let's do. Okay. Come on through, Willow. Let's go. Let's try. Let me do this last bit and try to close this up. And then I'm going to post a basic. I'm going to post a picture on Instagram Live. I mean, on Instagram, and then we'll join the chat there. Okay, guys? So let me finish this, wrap this up for everybody. Come on, Willow, unmute your mic, Willow. Willow. Look.
Did I do it?
Yes, you did it. You're good.
Hi, hello, Village. Hello, Ashley.
Hi,
Shannon. Oh my goodness. First, congratulations, and I love you. Just thank you for just being all of you guys, being a space, being compassionate to one another, being supportive of one another. I'm not a mother. I'm only an auntie, and you guys have just always felt so right on all the time, so connected, so like I belonged somewhere for once in my life, and that like there were women that were kind to each other and loving to one another and supportive of one another, and that's something I haven't seen a lot of. So thank you. I love you, and congratulations. And I can't wait to see more. And
Willow, you do belong, bitch. Okay.
Thank you.
And you are the bomb. And can we talk about how stunningly beautiful you are? Like, what? I was hoping to see. Look, I'm gonna sound hella prejudiced, but I'm thinking. I just knew you was about to come in here with some colorful locks, some yarn in your hair, some ribbons, with some clogs on, girl. Like, look at you over here. Okay, Willow. Okay, that's you look like you ain't got no kids, girl.
Not yet. 32, but it'll happen someday.
Yes.
Happen.
Yes,
when
it will.
And it's the right one, and you've shown me a lot of how to support myself and how to say no and how to say I deserve better, and you guys always remind me who I am and who we are and who women are and who humans are. And
yes,
I love you. I can begin to describe each of you. I just I'm so grateful.
Preach it, Willow. Yes. Everybody beam. I am beaming that, girl. I received that. Yes.
Oh, I love you.
Talk to you soon.
So,
please, I got to show you where your stuff sits on my mantle. All the stuff you gave me, it all sits on my mantle, on my fireplace. So I should talk to you later. All right. Let's hear from Jenna. Come on, Jenna.
Hi.
Come through, Jenna. Jenna got the Google Hangout on lock. She was like, let me unmute myself and be ready.
Yeah. I just want to tell you congratulations. I've been following you since I was 19.
What? How old are you now?
So I'm 23.
Come through, day one.
So I got pregnant at 20 and no one ever breastfed, ever. So you were like my inspiration when I saw when you had Shannon.
Quiet.
And pictures. It's like, I'm going to do it. And I was on WIC, and the lady that was teaching the breastfeeding class had your picture. And she was like, she breastfeeds. And I'm just like, who is this lady? She was like, just follow her on Instagram. So I have been following you for a really long time. So I'm a silent villager. I'm real silent. And I just want to tell you congratulations. And my daughter's name is so similar to your daughter's name. Her name is Katoria.
Dope.
Come here, honey. Okay, now you're fake sleeping.
Now you're fake sleeping.
Hi. Look, say hi. Say hi, Ashley.
Hi, Satoria. Hi, pretty girl.
Yeah, she's always, I want to go play with Shannon. I'm like, okay.
I know, she need more friends. Look, if y'all was closer, we'd be, look, now I got a backyard nowadays. So hopefully we can do something. But then I'd be mad when my friends come over with their kids and they tear up the inside of my house. I'd be like, y'all can't come back.
Oh, no.
Y'all can't come.
I don't have that ones, but I'm in Illinois.
Illinois? Who's in Illinois?
Yeah, I'm in this little bitty town called Joliet. It's like 25 minutes from Chicago.
Okay, we can hold it down in Joliet. We hold it down in Joliet. That's what's up.
Yeah, and I'm still nursing, and she's 3 now. I thought we would be done, but we're sticking it out.
Girl, I'm over here laughing because I'm like, had I not been pregnant, would I have been breastfeeding a 5-year-old? You know what I mean? Like, and then it's really funny because
that's what everybody keeps saying. They're like, she's gonna be 6 and you're still gonna be breastfeeding. I'm like, yeah, maybe
you might not, but look, here's the funny part. When I had her, I'm still thinking, I look at Shannon like she's my small baby. But then all of a sudden, like after I had this baby, Shannon looks hella big to me now, and she feels big, and her ass is big, and I feel silly even wiping her ass after she's taking shit, and I'm like, lie back, so I start wiping like a little baby, and I'm like, this looks so ridiculous. I cannot believe I was breastfeeding carrying this big ass baby like this. I said, everybody, now I know why everybody was laughing at me. I mean, I'd still do it again, but I get it now. Like I can see, like she is kind of big, but whatever. She my baby.
Is like literally 3 feet 2 inches now. Her dad is 6'4", so they're like, you're breastfeeding a big kid. And I'm like, but I mean,
that's my baby.
Comfortable with it, so we ain't stopping. We're good.
Thank you. Look, you keep going. I breastfed Shannon until she was 4 and some change. You keep going. The benefits do not stop. Like, I mean, I be looking at everybody else's big ass kid like, you know, breastfeeding would fix that. You know, so like, so keep going, sis. I totally am standing with you in that. Keep going.
And congratulations. The baby is beautiful. You are beautiful. You have been a very big inspiration to me. I even picked up peer counseling for breastfeeding now at the WIC office.
Yeah. It's so sad.
My education in that.
I honor you. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Send me a DM, please.
I definitely will. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right, let's hear from Tessa. Come on, Tessa.
Come on, Tessa.
Okay, Tarasha. Tarasha, you're after Tessa. Okay, Tarasha, I got you. Because she was like, wait a minute. No, I got you, boo. Right after Tessa. And then we're going to stop this after that. Hi, Tessa.
I just wanted to say that I saw you on YouTube first, and I was pregnant, and I said I wasn't going to cry. You literally saved my life. And I was pregnant, so you saved my daughter's life. Because I was like, I watched a video where you were talking about how you had to bring something in a house, and you had to decide, how do I watch Shannon and bring this in the house? And I remember I'm married, and I was sitting there alone back at my parents' house with nobody really, and I just felt like, how did I get in this situation where eventually I have to figure this out? And I just want to say thank you, because the little $10 that I did for this, you saved my life. I could give so much more. And when I was breastfeeding my daughter, my mother-in-law said, Black people don't breastfeed that long. Black people don't do that. And I'm like, you just don't know the right Black people. Because I've been watching this lady, like the other lady said, I've been watching you since I was 19. I'm 21. And I'm like, she breastfeeds. I breastfeed. And that's what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say, boom, you are amazing. It seems like every time I get really low, you're on live. And I'm like, this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. So I just want to say thank you and congratulations.
Tessa?
Yeah.
On earlier with the tears. Come, I'm not doing no more goddamn.
No, I was here the whole time, but I had to cook dinner. But I want to say thank you, really. I owe you so much more than just being here. You are amazing.
I am just...
Here's my baby.
Let's see. Hi, Mama.
You say hi? Oh, you want to put this down and say hi? Say hi.
Shannon's waving too. She stopped looking.
I don't have on clothes.
No, thank you so much. And you know, interesting enough, that kitchen means so much to me because, girl, it's days. I still, you know, have to sit there and say like, I can do this. Keep space. You know what I mean? And and to know that lesson could resonate with you in your time to even to bring life forth and to take care of you, like.
You are so amazing. I'm gonna cry, so I have to get off. But I tell all the people I know about you, like anybody has a bad day, I'm like, you have to watch this lady because energy, like I can feel the energy now that I needed to be here and I needed to talk to you because I have moments where when I say it's not really suicidal, but it's bad moments.
No,
you are literally my sister where I'm like, sis, I can't do it no more. And here you are, just pop up out of nowhere on YouTube. And I'm like, I love her. And because of her, I can love my baby and I can make it all right. And if I got to bring in this stuff and put her down, that's what I'm going to have to do because you're so strong. You are so strong for me.
And that mom's wanting me.
Okay, Sky, she doesn't want to hear you. Go play with daddy. I just thank you so much.
Girl.
I thank you, truly. I'm sorry if I'm taking up someone else's time, but I kept getting off and coming back because I'm like, I'm sweating so much. Like the energy for real. I love you to death.
I'm just going to sit on that because people don't know. People just don't know.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Those moments where you sit and you have to say, something's got to give today.
Yeah, you had a live and you said, I'm gonna be gone, I promise. But you had a live and you said, someone asked, "Are you okay?" And you said, "No, I'm not okay."
There you go.
And I was like, I always thought if I say I'm not okay, fall apart and it would just be over and I would just give up. And when I watched you say, "No, I'm not okay," but knowing that I can grow from there and I can figure out what is wrong. And now sometimes people ask me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No." And then it like opens the door for them to come in and help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who knew help could keep you alive?
Girl.
Just to talk.
Even if you pass out the goddamn toilet, okay?
Eating noodles.
Like, I'm not okay. No, I'm nauseous. I'm not okay. I'm tired. No, I'm a little bit lightheaded. No, I'm not okay. My baby daddy's driving me crazy. I'm not okay today. I'm going to keep going, but no, I'm not okay. You know, I'm not okay. My kids are driving me batshit fucking crazy all while I want to curl up into a corner and cry. No, I'm not okay. I haven't washed my ass in 3 fucking days. Like, I was like, this is stressing me out. My bill is over here. I've been paid, and I don't want to fucking pay it. No, I'm not okay. Yes, I can find things to complain about. Yeah, I can. Am I going to? Maybe. Do you really want to hear it? Do you care enough to hear it? Are you just asking if it sounds good to say? Or are you going to show up? Are you going to hold space for me? What's up?
You know what? You can really figure out who is in your corner once you say, "No, I'm not okay." Then those are the people, there's some people who are like, "Okay, well, this is what I can do to help." And then there's people like, "Well, I wasn't expecting that, so I'm gonna have to go."
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then be gone because I don't have the space. So the people who are around are the people who can truly see you, and they're asking if you're okay because they genuinely want to serve you. And if that's anything, like, and to hear that and to know that I could even just bring you that courage to be in truth with yourself and with others around you, girl. I'm grateful. If I can't do shit else in my motherfucking life, but I can sit here and have people stand strong in their truth to be able to best receive and have people and cut down the people who don't serve them and to make room for the people that do. You guys are just, I feel like this ain't about the baby you got no damn more. Like, I feel like it's my birthday, damn it. And y'all are just pouring into me right now. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful to know that I even had that impact in your life. And thank you for having the courage to share that with me, or taking the time to really share that with me, because those are the moments that help keep me, like when I get up and I'm looking at comments on comments of bullshit, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, ugh, and then to know that there's a Tessa, you know what I mean? And so
yeah,
thank you, Tessa.
No, thank you. All right, guys, I'm done.
Kiss that baby for me. Thank you.
I will.
And tell your husband he better get this shit together before I have to shame him on the internet.
Listen. He already know.
I love you, boo.
Thank you.
Peace. Send me a DM. All right, come on, Tarasha.
Hey girl.
Hey.
Girl, I'm so excited. First, I just want to tell you, girl, that you inspire me. I know you've heard that 100 times today. I have a 15-year-old, an 11-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 1-year-old.
Well, you're the real MVP of it. Okay.
And so, I'm sorry?
I said, you're the real MVP.
Girl, I'm struggling, let me tell you. And you have let me know that it's okay to struggle, because I am that mom who wants to do everything for her kids, and I want to still look good while doing it and just be perfect. And I'm going to tell you, honey, you have just really let me know. Watching you with Shannon, I'm like, well, damn, I'm not alone. I am not alone. And I thank you for that every day. My pictures are perfect on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I love you. I just love you, girl. You just make my day every day. And I wish you were still here in the Atlanta area so I can meet you. If you ever venture back, if you ever come back to our unhealthy habits and our unhealthy food, girl, just let me know, okay?
I got you. If I ever get back there, I think he low-key, like, he's like, how soon can you travel? He'll be asking those things like that.
Girl, we would love to have you back in our great state. And I'm at work. If you saw me with my headphones, girl, I'm cheating. I ain't supposed to be on here. But but I just wanted to take the time to let you know that we really, all of us just really, really appreciate you. Savvy, you too, if you're still listening, girl. You two make quite a team. I love watching her. Peace. So many different women just come to your aid and to your rescue. It's just an amazing thing. So anyway,
well, if I come back to Atlanta, I see y'all sitting here talking about, yeah, come back to Atlanta. Y'all better come take care of my ass, because I was out there by myself losing my goddamn life. Did nobody offer to cook me no kale salad, or I could have some.
We don't cook that shit in Georgia, girl.
The meal. Who this? Tell me, yeah, come back. Who else said come back? Chrissy, where was you at? Y'all wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Where was y'all at?
We do not cook kale. Can you flour that shit and season it? That's what we've been trying to. Can you fry it in the deep fryer?
We don't make it into no sauteed spinach. I'm down for some cooked kale. Something other than Waffle House. Okay, there's a Waffle House everywhere. I said I can't do this. This ain't gonna work for me today. Okay, I was all alone. Music was always on the road. Okay, then I got pregnant. I was sick. Did nobody offer me no ginger soup? Okay, did nobody come help me?
Because I'm sitting here like, what the hell is a ginger soup? We maybe could have made you some pork chop soup or something, some deep fried soup, girl. But we couldn't make some ginger.
Told me I could pan fry waffles though. That probably was the best thing. Who was that said I could put the waffles in the pan? That was
yes.
Who was that?
It was me, but you can.
Save my life. Save my life.
Yes. So we appreciate you, girl. I'm glad to talk to you. The baby is beautiful. And follow me on Instagram, girl.
I got you. Send me a DM, boo. I got you, boo.
Okay. Well, good to talk to you, Ashley.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what you was doing with 4 kids, and then you had a 1-year-old. I don't know who did that.
Listen, we're struggling. Me and my husband, honey, struggling every day.
Y'all,
And I'm telling
y'all be struggling and shooting the club up. That's what y'all do. Y'all be like, look, let's just have another baby.
Struggling. I just took a little seasonal job, you know, like, let me just get a break from the norm because I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I'm struggling. I mean, it's a struggle. I'm looking every day for like a half-day preschool or something. He's crying now. His name is Creed. And yeah, I'm struggling.
Oh my God.
So thanks for letting me know you struggle sometimes too, honey. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll take
you. Have a good day, guys.
Peace.
Villager.
All right, come on, last call, Luna. Come through, Aluna. Hey, girl.
Hey. I just want to be real quick because my phone is on 1%. I just want to say congratulations, and I love you so much. Wait a minute, my baby's in the car too.
Oh,
they're the ones that sent the video on happy birthday?
Yes, she sang happy birthday to me. I remember.
Oh, that's not her birthday. Say congratulations.
Thank you so much, sweetie. And I loved my birthday song. It made me so happy. It was the best DM. Did nobody else had their kids sing me happy birthday. And you were the only one. And I was happy. It made me so happy because I was like hiding from everybody too. And so I really appreciated it.
Hopefully it doesn't cut out. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, I just want to say that I love you guys. Where's Shannon? Bye, Shannon. Oh. Bye, baby.
Shannon, they said bye-bye.
You say hi to Shannon? Hi, Shannon.
What's your daughter's name?
Kennedy Rose.
Oh, it's Kennedy Rose. Say hi, Kennedy. Yay. Hi, Kennedy Rose.
Bye. Hi, Shannon.
Say talk.
There you go.
Soon. Shannon, say talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Peace.
All right, send me another DM, sis. I can follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, loves. Let me shut it down. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and showing out for me and my baby today. My babies. I totally love you guys. I don't know if these comments will stay up. I wish they did some way, some kind, somehow. I'm gonna try. Hopefully, maybe Savvy can just recap some really good comments for me if I've missed them, because I was engulfed in making sure the live went really well. I am going to post a really pretty picture of little mama here on Instagram right now. So feel free to share your love, send your love to her and the stats, so everyone who was not able to partake in seeing her here can get a chance to just look at her. I don't know when the next time I'll ever post another picture of this baby, because like I said, I've been in my space. And but I love you guys. I honor you guys. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you to Savvy and Nisha for helping me putting this together. Thank you, Savvy, for manning down those emails and making sure everyone's here. Thank you for those who even sent congrats to Music and the love for him. We have to try to figure out how to do this more often, because this was amazing to just be with you guys. Look at all this goddamn hair on this baby. She turns so red when she's stretching. I wish she could open up her eyes for you. Let's see if we can get her to open up her eyes. Because then she looked like Shannon. And that's the only time Music be like, she looks like Shannon when she opens up her eyes. Let's see if we can get it. Hey, Mama, you want to wake up? Everybody wants to see you. No? Hey. It's not looking so good. This is what I got. Okay, well, until then, you guys, it's just a little too new. She's only like 9 days old, 10 days old, something like that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But she is dead on dad, which he's just like, I think he really likes that. Oh God, look at this little face. Jesus, I can't.
You too.
She does. She smells amazing. Oh, and that breast milk, so good. But I love you guys, and yeah, hit you guys soon. Peace. See you in the chat. I'm gonna head over to IG for a little bit. So talk to you guys soon. Okay, peace.